Hi, this is a quick introduction on data backup, restore, and archive. So just as a quick reminder, the reason that you need to have data backup, restore, and archive is businesses need business continuity to keep running the business. And one of the aspects of business continuity is disaster recovery. Now, these are all terms that you'll find as part of your CISSP certification. And so, basically, let's look at the different situations for data backup. So the first term we want to cover is backup. And let's see, for instance, in your daily operations, your data is growing over time. And the concept of backup is that every periodically you'll take a snapshot of your data and let's see here we have 3. Now, what happens is that maybe during the course of your backup, you find out that there was a virus or corruption in one of the data sets that's between the second and third points. And so what happened then is that you will disregard this backup and you will deem these safe. And during the restore, you'll go back to this point here and restore that here, and then your data will continue growing from there. And so this is called the restore. Okay, so that's backup concept. The second concept I want to cover is replicate. So replicate means that you have data and there's multiple copies in existence in a distributed fashion. And what happens is that new data is added here. And what replication does is ensures that new data is pushed to here and here. So that's the new data. So this is called replication. And sometimes this is also called synchronization. All right. And then another concept from the data management is called archive. So in our example above, we have daily operations of data and it's continuing growing over time. And so you take a snapshot, do a backup, you do a backup, do a backup, and so forth, and then you do a backup. And there'll be a time when the data that you have is so old that you can now put it into a cheaper way of storing it. And let's say it's tape. And that way you can get rid of these. And tape is cheap compared to solid state drive or hard disk drive. And then you can also maybe back up into cloud, which is cheaper. So that's the concept of archive. Okay, an intelligent data management system will be able to do optimizations in order to be able to use less storage than an unintelligent system would need. So there are 3 examples of optimization. First is compression. And so if there's a way that you can take something, let's say that's of size 5, and compress it down to 3, then that is a compression. Mind you, you have to be careful of the time it takes to compress and decompress. And if those are within your business limits, then you can use compression. The second way is that perhaps you have a storage and there's multiple copies of the same big file that's stored in it. So through dedupe, what happens is the intelligent system might just only hang on to one copy, and then the other two just simply point to it. And that way you can do dedupe. And the third optimization is you can do intelligent differentiation. Let's say, for instance, in your operations, you have a data growth, and then for a while, there's nothing new, and then you grow again. So you're taking a snapshot, you're taking a snapshot, you're taking a snapshot, taking a snapshot, and taking a snapshot. Well, what happens during differential snapshotting is that, hey, the system will know that between these time periods that nothing has changed, and so you can just not snapshot these and start with that. So this one's there, this one's there, this one's gone, 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 and this one's there. And so you save storage from that. And so this is differential snapshotting backup. So here's 3 examples of how you can use compression technology, dedupe, or differential snapshotting to optimize a data management system.